Hello, good morning and welcome. It's the 20th of July and it's just after 7 o'clock. And the big news we've got today is the ECB press conference. That's at 1:30 GMT. That's 13:30 GMT. The interest rate is it's about 12.45, but that's very unlikely to change. So the big news will be the press conference. New Zealand dollar USD. Um, we're actually still at the highs. We haven't broken through the 73,798. That's resistance just north of where we are at the moment. The short on this is 6.1 to 1. The commitment of traders added another 2,000 shorts. I do believe they will have added even more by Friday. We're below the 69.1 on the RSI. And basically this pair looks good to short, and it's a fabulous trade if it does. We've got quite a lot of pips. I think there's about 500 just below it, so we're looking for that to go down. USD CAD, we're bouncing along the bottom. We've had 3 days. The candles seem to be getting shorter. So sorry, they seem to be going up if you just put a trend line across the bottom over the last 3 days. Hopefully the US dollar and the Canadian dollar, this pair will be turning, and we'll see a big move to the upside. We've got quite strong support below it, and the commitment of traders put 38,000 positions on short the Canadian dollar. So that's to be long this pair. We're below 30.9 on the RSI, and we're just coming up to the trend line, and I'm looking for that to cut through and head towards the upside. USD JPY, we seem to have flattened out at the moment. In fact, we might even be looking maybe a little bit back up to resistance up here. A little bit of a breather for it. It's actually come down below the 50 on the RSI, turning back up. The commitment of traders added 33,000 long positions to the yen last week. So that makes them short 4.24 to 1 on the pair. So we are looking for that to short on through. The Mexican peso, we've had 2 green candles. Hooray. So it does look maybe like this is turning, but there has been so much downside to this, far more than I thought. And it's just turning around now, so we're hoping to get back in to the upside. Euro pound, we're back down onto support. The ECB meeting will probably, excuse me, get my teeth back in, should turn this. We have actually seen maybe that this is just coming. You got a lower low made there, and a lower low there. It may be that this has just turned the corner, but we are back above support at the moment. We'll see how the meeting goes. If they're a bit dovish, we might see this pair short nicely through. Pound New Zealand dollar, we're 7.25 to 1 long on this pair. We've come up off the bottom, and we are now looking for it to break to the upside. It hasn't, it's broken and then come back down on the RSI. So I'm looking for a move above the 50. This is sort of at the moment a little bit sideways but upwards. hopefully this should start really trending up over the next 5 trading days. I think, yeah. AUD Japanese yen. AUD Japanese yen. I got a sell on this a couple of days ago. Um, it's up at resistance. I really don't think it's going to break through this. If I get into profit, I'll be putting a stop loss on it. It's 8.6 to 1 short. Um, on the RSI, I'm looking for this to break that back down through the trend line, and I might get in if I can with a quite a heavy short on it and get a stop behind it. But we'll see how that goes. There is a lot of absolutely fabulous opportunities, but I'm going to be very careful, and I want to get. I would love to get this short all the way back down. Okay, well, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully see you again tomorrow. Cheers, bye now.